Crunge, Led Zeppelin, Houses of the Holy, 1973. It doesn't get any better than this. I've been listening to this song for probably almost 20 years, and I never really understood it until about 6 months ago when I had to learn it to play it on a gig. I started doing some research, and I found a lot of misinformation on the internet about this song. It's a very misunderstood song. It's a very complicated song. It's in an odd time signature. It's in 9/8. And not only is it in 9/8, but it's difficult to be able to tell where beat 1 is. And there are a couple of reasons for that. Number one, it starts with that great drum intro, and you hear a very clear kick snare right at the beginning. So it's easy to hear that as starting on the downbeat. It's easy to assume that the drums are starting on beat 1. It's actually starting on beat 5 of the 9. So when you hear those drums come in, you're going to count 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. And then that's going to set you up to be hearing it correctly for when the band comes in. Another thing, when they do play the downbeat, they're not just playing a single note on beat 1, they're 2 16th notes. So that's further masking where the downbeat really is. When I was younger, I used to hear the second 16th as beat 1. And so I would never understand when that snare would come in because I was hearing 1 in the wrong spot. So you got... Now for me, I'm a very visual learner, and so it helps me to be able to look at it go by while I'm listening to it. So I've done a transcription. I'm going to put that up for you guys to look at while I play it down and see if that makes more sense. Over and over. That's the A section groove. It's a 1-bar pattern. That's the deal. Now, we get to the B section. It goes to 4/4, sort of. We have 3 measures of 4/4, a measure of 5/8, and a measure of 2/4. It's going to do that cycle twice, and then you're going to have 3 measures of 4/4, followed by a measure of 3/4, which will bring you back into the 9/8 of the A section. It sounds more complicated to explain it than what it probably actually is. So if you listen to the B section, you got this. Back into the 9. To me, that 3/4 measure is the weirdest part of the whole song. It just feels like it comes out of nowhere every time, and so that takes some practice to get used to that. Now, the bass drum pattern in that B section, I am convinced that he's playing 1 and 3 on the bass drum. I've listened to it on a lot of different speakers. I've listened to it on headphones, EQ'd it different ways, talk to other people about it. It's very difficult to hear exactly what he's doing with the way that song is mixed, but I really think he's just doing it straight. The tendency is to want to copy the guitar line. I don't think that's what it is. That works, but if you really want to be accurate, I think it's very straight, very simple. Those are the 2 sections, A section and B section. I don't even think of it as a verse and chorus in this song. I just think of it A section, B section. So the whole roadmap is going to go A, B, A, B, A, B, and then it vamps out on the A section, which is the 9/8. That's when Robert Plant starts getting into all the ad-libs and where's the bridge and all that. That's actually kind of a joke because when he's saying where's the bridge, he's talking about musically where's the bridge, because there are only the two sections of the song, and there's not a bridge section of the song. So that's what that's all about. It's kind of a joke song in a lot of ways anyway. You know, Jimmy Page said when they recorded it that they wanted to record a white boy James Brown groove that nobody could possibly dance to. So I say, mission accomplished. That's the Crunge. You know, as with all great music, I think it rewards you for paying attention, and the more you get inside of what's going on with it, the more you're going to enjoy it and have fun practicing it and playing it. So if you have any questions about any of it, hit me up in the comments section of the YouTube page. Go to my website, davejohnstone.com, and click on the Downloads tab, and I have these transcriptions available for free for download. And if you're in Los Angeles, check out Nobody's Fault But Ours to see us play that song live. So thanks for watching, and have fun with the Crunge.